to BIO100 Medical Terminology for the fall 2024 semester. My name is Dr. Gruwell. I will be your instructor for this semester. I'm looking forward to a really good semester, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to help orient you to your D2L section and how the class will run. So let's get started. So no surprises, we're going to start here at Unit 0, the Start Here tab. So go ahead and read this introduction. And then if you look underneath the Start Here tab, you'll find this course video. You have to watch this video to be able to access the rest of your assignments. So please make sure you watch it. The next thing you'll come to is our Respondus guidelines and policies. For those of you who have not yet used Respondus, it is a lockdown browser and monitor that we use for exams, especially with our online asynchronous students. Both my online asynchronous and my in-person sections will be required to set this up. The online section, you guys will use this quite a bit. In person, we might not really need it, but I do have you set it up just in case we need to administer an exam at home for whatever reason. So take a look at the guidelines, take a look at the policy, and make sure you complete this assignment, getting started with Respondus and webcam. This walks you through your setup and gets Respondus set up for the semester, so make sure that you complete that. The next section just has my instructor information. You can find my contact info. I'm in the 300 building, the Science, Engineering, Technology building. I'm in office 339. You can reach me via email. That's the easiest and quickest way to get an answer a majority of the time. I also have a phone number where you can leave a voicemail, and we can set up student hour visits via Zoom or in person. Here is my student hour schedule, so that is available under there. For my online asynchronous crew, I will be uploading Zoom links so that we can meet for student hours if you guys would like to. You'll find your course schedule under here. This will look a little different whether you're online asynchronous or my in-person section. So my online folks, you'll notice that everything for that particular week is due the following Sunday. For my in-person folks, you'll see that the schedule is set up a little bit differently, but we'll talk about that in class. Looking at our grade breakdown or our evaluation measures here, you see a majority of your grade is made up by our unit tests. So we have 7 different units, but we also have a journal article project that will be a part of this grade. You'll get more information on that soon. That's nothing you need to worry about quite yet. And then finally, we have formative assessments, including our homeworks, our sounded outs, and our quizzes that make up that final 30%. You'll see course expectations document and course syllabus documents here. These are provided by the college. These are not my personal expectations and policies or my personal syllabus. We as a college have come together to put these together. So this is a college-wide, not just campus-wide, but college-wide document. A couple other things to find in Unit 0. Just some links to some different resources that you may find helpful for yourself. Learning with technology, this is where you can find out some tutorials and other info on technology that you will be using at Dell Tech. So if you get stumped, take a look at these, and if these do not answer your question, you can always reach out to me or the IT department. And then finally, just some credit for some of our open resources. You'll notice that we do not have a specific textbook for this class. If you go to the bookstore and search your class, everything is from open resources. So it saves you some money on tech. It makes it for a nice class because everything is embedded right in the course page. So there is no specific textbook that you need to purchase to complete this class. So that's everything in Unit 0. Let's move on to discussing a bit about how your week-to-week tasks will look. So if I open up Unit 1, right now all you'll be able to see is the Week 1 information. So you'll see the first thing is Week 1 textbook and activities. So you will take a look at this intro information, and then you will see a few different things here. There's a checklist that can be found under activities. So that will take you to your checklist for the week. You have textbook content. So please look at this video that's in the links embedded here about how our textbook works. And then you have an actual reading assignment that is intro to midterm. So that is linked right here. Your vocab list. So this is a list for week 1 and 2. I'll pull it up for just a second. Let's see, here it is. Okay. So this has all of the different prefixes, suffixes, and word roots, as well as abbreviations that you will need to learn for each individual unit. I know it seems like a lot. We have some strategies to learn this stuff, so don't get overwhelmed just looking at the volume of it. It's not quite as bad as it seems, I promise. You have practice activities. So these typically consist of flashcards. I highly recommend using flashcards. This is definitely a high repetition class. It's a lot of memorization, but repetition helps a lot, and flashcards are a good way to get that repetition. So here's your practice stuff. And then finally, you'll see your graded assignments. So each week, it'll have the assignments that will be graded. So each week is set up very similarly to this. You'll also see Canva presentations. So these will open Canva presentations to slides. These slides are supplemental to the lectures that are embedded within D2L. So you'll have a link to the presentation slides themselves, and you'll also see a link to my recorded voice lecture. So this is me talking over these presentations so that you get more than just what's on the slide. So for week 1, there's an introduction lecture, and there's also a case study example to look at. I will make more visible to you week by week. I don't want people going way ahead, so I'm going to try to open it up piece by piece. But I will make announcements relatively frequently so that you stay updated on what is now available to you, what is due for that week, and what you need to pay attention to the most. So you won't see all of this stuff yet. You'll only be able to see a few of these modules, but as we continue throughout the semester, you will get access to more and more material. So that's a quick look at what your course will look like. If you have any immediate questions, please contact me via email or come see me in my office, or we'll talk about it in class. But that should be enough information to at least get you started and familiarized with the course. And I look forward to working with you all further. Have a great night.